Let's talk about interest rates.
Okay. They went down a little bit, right?
Yeah, the number one topic that I hear,
Interest rates.
yeah, that I hear first-time home buyers and sellers who don't want to get trapped into a higher interest rate. They're talking about the interest rates. Everyone's talking about the interest rates. And most people's consensus is, man, they're super high. And so they want to wait until they come down.
So what?
Well,
because that's what I hear too. Like, oh man, like the interest rates right now. I want to buy a home.
Yeah. Well, I want to start by saying, like, I get it.
Right.
Makes sense.
Because I mean, they've seen the 2% and 3%, obviously, but
yeah, and
again,
they did
that
come down
itself was
0.25%.
also a weird time.
Yeah.
The pandemic. That
I had one of those like shower thoughts the other day while I was thinking about it, and the shower thought was like, okay, what if it doesn't though?
Yeah.
Like, what if it never does? It's a real possibility.
Oh yeah.
Like, what if it never does? So we wait. Interest rates don't go down considerably.
And then
They
more
don't.
likely than not, home prices are also going up.
Yeah, due to something called the law of scarcity, real estate prices are always on the rise. Okay? So prices are getting more expensive. The interest rate just doesn't go down. What are they going to do?
Yeah. Or what are they waiting on? Is the real question. Like,
so that's a real interesting philosophical question that you and I could discuss is who's at fault here? Is it their fault for waiting, or is it our fault for not effectively explaining the danger of waiting on the market to do X?
Because I mean, again, it is kind of our job, right, to inform them.
I think education is like 90% of it.
Education?
Yeah. I think educating people on what's happening in the market and what the wisest and smartest investments and are and aren't.
Right.
I think that's our whole job.
Yeah.
And but I don't think people trust us to do that.
Yeah, because again, it goes back to that first episode where people, no matter what, like we're salesperson or salespeople, but it's knowledge that we know and that actually makes, or like actual knowledge that are facts, not just because we want to sell them a house or for our gain. Yeah,
I love to sell every one of my clients. I would love to sell them the right piece of real estate at the right time that puts themselves in a position to buy more and better real estate to add to their portfolio in the future.
Yeah,
that would be my. I have no need. I have never felt compelled to sell the wrong piece of real estate to the wrong person at the wrong time so that they're sunk.
Yeah.
Like, to my knowledge, none of my clients have ever been foreclosed on.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, no one ever has, and I keep
that's
pretty
almost
close
10
tabs
years.
on it.
Yeah.
So I would say that there's a pretty solid reputation of like, hey, we're making the right choices. And I have had clients who like have bought a house and been like, I don't think this is the right place, but we've gotten them out of it and gotten them back into the right place. So I'm not saying that we and our clients get it right every time, but like, I don't think I've ever put anybody into a position where like
that was
their
your
life
intent.
was ruined. I don't think I ever have.
I mean, it's hard to do that when you finally own a home or, in the process of owning a home, because what is that, or that stat where homeowners are that much more wealthier or something like that? Yeah,
I forget what the stat is, but what we've discussed time and time again is that homeownership creates wealth. Owning real estate creates wealth. You want to get wealthy? Own real estate.
Yeah.
There's a internet guru whose name I won't mention, mostly because I can't remember what it is. But yes, I do. Maybe we'll cut it out. His name is.
Oh yeah.
And
is there like a lawsuit going on?
A lot of lawsuits, but that particular internet guru advocates against owning a home.
What?
Owns homes, by the way.
Yeah. Does he also own like apartment complexes and all that?
I'm sure. Well, yeah, but think about that. If this person is saying, hey, don't own a home, but come live in my apartment complex that I own, doesn't that make perfect sense?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's kind of like what we talked about last week. Like corporate landlords are on the rise, right? And so these people, they would love for you to go and live in an apartment complex for the rest of your life. And by the way, they're making them more luxurious. They're making them nicer. They're adding more amenities. I mean, I've looked at some apartments and been like, man, I could live real comfortably here. The problem is that my bank account would be draining every single month, and I'd get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Right? That money goes away. Every dollar I put into my property, I get back times 3. Every dollar I put into an apartment complex or rental home, I will never see that ever again. It's gone.
That's gone.
That's the opposite of an investment.
Yeah.
That's a liability.